been living life right like I could just die any minute. Don't
Ryan, wake up, dear. It's 11 o'clock in the morning, she said, pulling off the blanket from your face. No, Mom, please let me sleep. You and Dad welcome him now. I don't want to get up so early, you said, covering your face with your Barbie pillow. No, sweetheart, you will have to welcome Jungkook. Don't act so rude. He is your brother, she said, snatching a pillow from you, exposing your annoying face. Oof, okay, fine. I am up, dear Mom, you said, rubbing your eyes while groaning. That's my girl. Come down after you are ready, she said, caressing your silky hair before storming out the room. You looked at yourself in the huge floor length mirror which was placed right in front of your bed. You ran your finger in your hair and then walked towards the bathroom with foot stomping. Your eyes were still half closed as you usually get up after 12 o'clock when your summer vacations are going on. But today was special because your stepbrother was coming to visit his dad. It's been 6 months to your parents' wedding, but surprisingly, you will see him for the first time because he lives in a separate house for his study purposes, or maybe he loves to live alone. You don't know why exactly he doesn't come here, but yesterday your dad told you that Jungkook was finally coming. You were quite excited because you will see your stepbrother for the first time. You were about to lock the bathroom door, but your leg slipped and you hardly able to maintain the balance as you held the sink before the full wipeout had occurred. Turning on the tap, you hopped in and after taking a quick shower, you got out the bathroom. Brushing your hair in a ponytail, you applied pink tint on your cheeks and lip balm on your soft lips. Slipping into a baggy shirt and blue pant, you quickly ran to the downstairs where your parents were waiting for you. Good morning, Dad, you said, waving to your dad who was engrossed in his mobile. Morning, sweetie, go and have breakfast first, he said, looking at you with concern. No, Dad, I will just fetch an apple for breakfast, you said, grabbing an apple from the fruit basket. But dear, you will starve if you won't eat anything properly, he said softly. I won't starve, Dad, you said, taking a big bite of apple while giving your dad a cheeky smile. The way my stepdad cares for me makes me feel so emotional and overwhelmed sometimes. Even my own dad never loved me the way he does. When I was a child, my mom and dad seemed so in love as he used to take care of my mom, helping her in chores, to take mom on dates and stuff like that. But it all turned into never ending fights after I grew up. It started the day when we all were having a dinner, a warm family dinner we usually had, but then my mom saw a lipstick on my dad's shirt. She started crying and asked my dad, but instead of replying that, my mom fell on the floor. Yeah, my dad was dating another woman. It was his personal secretary, Angelina Rose. As far as I remember, she looked like a witch by her appearance. A lot of eyeshadow, red lipstick, red blush on apple of her cheeks, a bunch of highlighter with sharp contouring. She was not less than any witch fictional character. On the other hand, my mom was a beautiful lady. Well, still she is. I still don't get why my dad left such a beautiful woman for a witch. I remember the moment when my dad sent her divorce papers. The moment my mom cried, maybe till the morning, the moment I lost my father, I thought that they would settle it down because they had 7 years old daughter. But my dad didn't bother at all and eventually he married to that witch, leaving me and mom to cry for a lifetime. But a ray of light came into my mom's life when her boss fell for her and ended up marrying to her. It's been 6 months, they both are married and living a happy life. My stepdad loves my mom a lot and she is overjoyed with him too. What else I could wish for her as a daughter? Why, dear, your brother will be here in no time, so treat him well and don't tease him or speak while watching to me in the living room. I nodded like a good girl and Dad let out a small chuckle looking at my mom. Suddenly a car honked the horn. They both got up and went to the outside while I kept sitting on a couch as I was busy in mobile. Why, and look who is here. He gave me a sweet smile to let me know that my stepbrother had finally came. I got up immediately and fixing my dress I spun around to see my stepbrother for the first time. There was a noise of someone's shoes before Jungkook came into my vision. Jeon Jungkook, my stepbrother, no way, how this could be possible? No way, they are lying. He can't be my stepbrother, the boy whom I had crushed on since I moved here in new college. How I could be so dumb, but last night my mom told me that my stepbrother's name is Jungkook, and after that I slept. If I ever had an idea that Jungkook will be my stepbrother, trust me, I would never have let him kiss me in college. Yes, we have shared a kiss, even not one time, but so many times. I had a huge crush on him, and when I told him that, instead of replying me in words, he put his lips on mine and told me that the feelings were mutual. It was truly best day of my life, and today it's gonna be a worst. I hid behind my dad in an attempt to go unnoticed by Jungkook, but his eyes were already fixed on me. Jungkook, this is Ryan. Oh, where did she go? Oh, there she is. Come on, dear, don't be shy. He said softly, holding my hand while pulling me to Jungkook. I forced a smile while looking around as I was not able. Hi, I said simply, but I guess I was looking stupid. Jungkook gave me a smirk and trust me, I almost fainted. Why he was behaving so normal? Did he already know this or what? All the questions were running in my mind when Jungkook replied softly, snapping me back to the reality. Hello, he said, giving me one of his heart-stopping smiles. The way he just said me hello made me die. I mean, I dream about this man. Right now, my state is worse than anyone else. My heart is beating like crazy. My legs and hands are trembling. Sweat is covering my face. I am glancing at him time to time to depict if he knew this before or he just came to know, but the way he is behaving so normal, making me feel so scared. My dad dusted my mom and they both left for their room, leaving both of us behind. I guess they want us both to talk to each other, that's why they gave us some space. But they don't know we already know each other. I was feeling so embarrassed that made words just stick into my mouth. Jungkook gave me a warm smile and sat down on a cream-colored leather couch while I stood up. He stared at me for a moment and then giving me a playful smirk he spoke out. Won't sit with me, baby girl, he said. I got flinched, my cheek turning into a red tomato. No, I'm fine here, I replied in a slow voice as I was nervous. Jungkook looking at you. Come on, don't act as if we are strangers. My eyes widened in shock as I glared at him. I couldn't control myself anymore, so I took slow steps to him and flopping down on the couch beside him, I awkwardly looked at him. Did you knew it before? I stuttered. What? What did I know? He acted innocent, looking at me with his puppy dog eyes. That we both were siblings, I mumbled, wiping off the sweat from my face. Oh, that, yes, I knew, he said, winking at me playfully. I felt my feet frozen on the ground and someone take my soul out of my body. If he knew, then why you kissed me? Why you pretending like my boyfriend? Why you kept me in darkness? Why you didn't tell me earlier? I yelled out at him. Relax, baby. It was you who came to me first and fell in love with me. And how I say no to such a beautiful girl, he said, playing with the strand of my hair. How you could be so ridiculous? I spat at him, jerking his head away from the strand of my hair. It's not my fault if you are this much beautiful, he said in his deep, husky voice while rubbing my gently. An electricity ran through my body. I wanted him so, but after thinking that it's wrong, I pushed him to the couch and he fell on it and I started laughing loudly. I'm your crush, don't behave so cold, it hurts here in my mini heart, he said, making innocent face while putting his hand on his heart. You are so bad, Jeon Jungkook, so bad, I yelled at him with nose flaring. A shiver ran down my spine, feeling his piercing gaze on me. I'm not the only one who is bad, he said with a smirk. Jungkook's eyes were on me and I realized soon that I completely went into a daze. He was making me crazy for him. Suddenly Dad entered in the living room. Jungkook quickly sat on the couch as if he was the most innocent creature in this whole planet. Dad, I'm going out to meet my friends, he said, getting up from the couch. Of course he lied, as he didn't have any friends here. Take Ryan along with you then. She will have some recreation too. No, Dad, I don't want to go with him, I said, panicking. Okay, Dad, I'll take her along with me, he said, making a pout. I shoot him a stare when I said that I don't want to go with him, then why he wanna take me along with him? I wanna ignore him, trying to avoid him. I know it's difficult, but still I will try, but I don't think so Jungkook will let me ignore him easily. He won't let me stay at ease. It's clear to me. Ryan dear, if he wanna take you along with him, then don't hurt him by saying so. Go with him out. It will help you to know Jungkook better, dear, he said, placing his head on my head. I nodded like an innocent daughter as I never said no to my dad. Go and wear something else. I mean, it's so casual. You should wear something nice that enhances your beauty, he said, dusting me with his both hands. I groaned looking at him and then went upstairs to change the dress. I walked to my closet to find a stunning dress. It took me approximately 10 minutes to find the stunning dress to go out with Jungkook. I don't know why I'm stressing out for choosing the dress. I mean, I know that he's my stepbrother, but my heart is not supporting my mind. I can't forget him, that passionate kiss when his lips were on mine. I really can't, even if I want to. I pulled out a white bodycon dress. It had sleeves down to my elbows, a deep back. Pairing it up with red high heels, I grabbed my red clutch from closet and went downstairs after applying a little bit of makeup. Honestly, if someone sees me, they would definitely think that I am going on a date with my boyfriend. Reaching the downstairs, you walked to your dad, who was standing next to Jungkook. You gave a smile to your dad and gave Jungkook a stare while he was lost into your beauty. His eyes were stuck on you as there was nothing else to look at. My daughter looks so pretty. Now you guys go and have fun, he said, smiling. You both nodded and you followed Jungkook out of the house, cringing as the cold air hit your legs. He opened the car door for you, but you went to open back seat door, but Jungkook held your hand, making you stop to hop inside the car. Seriously, Ryan, I won't budge. So sit next to me, he said, pulling you to the front seat and then locked the door. Your nose started to flare, but you remained quiet. Jungkook plopped down on the driver's seat and started the engine through the luxurious car. You look beautiful, Ryan, he said while driving. You didn't reply and remained quiet. The rest of the car ride was quiet and kinda awkward. He stopped the car in front of the small tteokbokki stall. You like tteokbokki? Come, let's have it, he said, getting off from the car. No, I'm fine, here you go and have it, you replied coldly, crossing over your chest. Hey, I'm not your son, so get off, he said, opening the car door for you. You glared at him and then got off from the car, walking to the stall with high heels stomping on the road. Good girl, I'm impressed, he said, smiling flirtatiously. You rolled your eyes looking at him. Jungkook took the food and extended a bowl to you. You jerked his hand away and sat on the empty bench. Oh God, why this girl is so stubborn, he muttered to himself, glaring at you. He then sat beside you, forcing a smile. It's getting cold, Vayan, take it, he said softly. You shook your head, crossing your leg over others. Don't act like spoiled brat, he said, placing the tray in your lap. You looked at him annoyingly and then placed the tray in his lap, making him groan. Why so tantrums? Whatever, he said and started eating the tteokbokki. After eating the food, Jungkook paid the bill and asked you to sit in a car. You shook your head, looking around, which made him laugh sarcastically. Are you for real? I said, sit in a car. He spoke coldly. You did not reply, started playing with the band which you had in your hand. Jungkook was pissed off now. He took a deep sigh and said, fetching bag from your hand, he put it in his pocket. Come on, he said, grabbing your hand and made you jump inside the car. After closing the door, he hopped inside too and started driving back to home. After some time, you both reached the house. He opened your car door after getting off and dragged you to the inside. You jerked his hand away, reaching the living room, which made him raise his eyebrow in disbelief. Do I have to carry you inside your room too? He said and put his hand on your waist. You pushed him away while your heartbeat was getting out of your control. Your cheeks turned red, which was noticed by Jungkook. I can walk, Jeon Jungkook, you said, giving him a toothy grin sarcastically. And then you stormed off toward the room, leaving him all blushing behind. You laid on the bed after changing into comfortable outfit. Your mind was full of the thoughts that were only about Jungkook. You were not able to take him out from your mind. After some time, you slept while thinking about him. On the other hand, Jungkook was passing by your room when he heard a strange noise coming from your room. He tiptoed and walked inside your room. He heard you mumbling his name, but he couldn't believe. He looked over to your bed with a confused expression plastered on his face. She must be sleeping, I guess, he thought, and tiptoed to your bed with a smile. He was about to tap you, but suddenly he heard you whisper his name again. He twinkled his eyes in surprise when you name. His heartbeat started to get out of his control while he looked at you suspiciously. Suddenly your eyes opened because Jungkook tapped you on your tummy. You were shocked as hell after finding Jungkook in front of your eyes. You hid your face under the pillow as you were feeling so embarrassed. Why are you trying to escape me now, Levi? He snatched the pillow to uncover your blushing face. Your both cheeks were tinted a dark red, which made him smirk. You said while you were sleeping. He sustained deep into your eyes. Well, no, I didn't, you heavily mumbled with red face. Don't lie, you were, he said in a teasing way. Oh, maybe I was just dreaming. Your face covered with sweat as you looked around shyly. Jungkook let out a chuckle. Jungkook, no, I'll turn your dreams into reality, he said all of a sudden. You felt the whole zoo of butterflies in your stomach. I'll make sure to give you sweet dreams, he said. After 2 hours, tears escaping your eyes. You didn't know, he said.